Hey guys, welcome to the reviewing characters and their personality traits arc. This is where I talk about characters in the SMG4 universe. I'm mainly doing this as a way to pass my time, the production of the things I've announced and some of the episodes I'm making, but still, I wanted to do this myself just to get my opinions out there about all the characters, what I like and dislike about them, what they could have planned in the SMG4 universe, as I said in my community post as well. For the starting episode, we'll be starting up with the man himself, SMG4. SMG4 is definitely a plus in my book, he ticks all the boxes as those dumbass shows do, But yeah, I've liked all the redesigns he's had, and even the two voices being the meme voice from the beginning to the usual voice by Luke Ludwig. Anyways, we need to explain why I like this character so much in the universe. With the original design in mind, the one that basically everyone knows, obviously gives off to us a really comforting vibe that it is Nintendo related content made to be a parody filled with comedy when shown what happens within the video of the character. In most cases, SMG4 is seen as not the main character, but rather the behind the scenes variant of Mario. When there is a video that does feature him though, as sort of a main character, results can vary from ridiculously funny to, well, ridiculously funny. They can't vary. There's nothing bad I can really talk about the old SMG4. Moving on to the Coco Melon redesign variant, as it was renamed to. Yikes. A lot of people really despised this design. One famous Reddit post, well, I don't really think it's famous, but pretty much jinxed the outcome, that was said, imagine if this becomes SMG4's final design, or the new design. And that was posted after the episode, Mario can't play with you anymore. And what happened was it did become the final design, or well, the redesign of SMG4, and people were really not happy with that. Yeah, I don't really know why people slammed down on this redesign more than Doya Kong wanting SMG4 dead in the first place. The redesign was not obviously a perfect design, it did feel a little more childlike and all that stuff, but the redesign really wasn't that bad, because I got used to it in a few episodes after What for 2022. When the redesign happened. With Luke being able to voice SMG4, however, in the new SMG4 episodes and all that stuff, manages to create a lot more emotion and creativity. Rather than being limited to just a few audio clips of memes, with a voice that you can customly say anything to, for example, Chris, Swag, Meggy, those characters that have full voices. You can create a lot of development within their characteristics, and they really show the audience what their personality can be and what it's like. For example, Meggy always talking about fighting and stuff and having a little showdown. It gives off the vibe of Meggy liking to be in battles and stuff. Now on to the final redesign, which people weren't as unhappy with, other than Twitter, but Twitter is literally a pool of hell, and it's even showing the SN4 video. Nintendo has claimed this video of how bad it really is. But yeah, let's talk about how awesome this redesign is. This redesign features lots of complex shading abilities and can be expressed so much more than the old Mario variants with custom eyebrows. They can change the eyebrows being raised, custom sad versions, angry, confused, shocked. You can lower them, everything. And the eyes can be customly moved within the facial expression settings, so you don't have to use the eye poser to move them around. And so with this being in the facial expression settings, you can get more accurate results with the tool. Alongside this, the accurate resemblance within Mario, like Mario to SMG4 in this redesign, is a very nice touch, as it's basically Mario, but the gold buttons are not circles and the face matches a human-like face similar to Luke in real life, but also still giving a cartoony feel, not obviously becoming realistic, just still being cartoony, which is a really good step in the right direction. You don't want to make things become realistic, because that would ruin it. With this redesign also fitting in with the new land I bought recently, called the Showgrounds, the theme of the characters are perfect, Sometimes even Mario fits well, but with all the redesigns like Meggy, Psycho, SMG4, SMG3, Bob, Boopkins, they all fit very well within their new land. But now to end off this script, because I'd be starting every 3 words, the future and the face of SMG4's character. Yeah, no, SMG4 won't die. The character won't die because he's basically the holder of the universe. If he dies, well, GG, the game's over. But yeah, you certainly won't get another redesign because of how well they nailed the current one that they use. SMG4 could become possessed though, because in the Gmod models on skin 7, and I think it's skin 4 as well because they do loop, the purple corruption of SMG4, what I'm been talking about, is only shown in a few scenes. And that was it. Only shown a few scenes, and it was a completely different skin, like it's got purple corruption all over it, and the eyes change and everything. And I'm very certain that this will be used again sometime this year, and maybe even after, but who knows. As the AI said in our previous video, can AI predict Warfare 2023? Which, guys, you have to check that out, because it's actually exciting what the result of the AI says. But yeah, as the AI said, only the creators of SMG4 knows and definitely what will happen. But yeah, that wraps this video up. The first video of me talking about SMG4 characters is a good one. SMG4 himself, a plus sign, always, you know, a good character to have in an episode, and creates a lot of development with the fact that Luke can voice him now and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you probably in, like, I don't know, a day or two with Tari. And oh god, that one's gonna be a little bit fun to talk about.